What's up, my spicies? You already know the truth. It's your girl, the spicy pineapple. Yeah. All right, y'all. So, y'all seen the title. We're going to do a pick a card today. Now, we're going to do a pick a card on which chakras are blocked, okay? So, I have this deck here, and I've been liking this so far. We can pick the cards together on the screen. So I'm gonna pick, excuse me, let's get this back in focus. Hello. All right, so we're gonna pick the 3 cards together, and then you go ahead and make your selection. Here on the Spicy Pineapple Truth, we really truthfully work on working on our intuition, right? And understanding that there is no tool outside of yourself that is needed to make this choice. So when you see the card, what resonates, what pictures are sticking out, things like that. We want you to tap into your intuition here, right? So I'm going to pick these cards. I will show them to you, and then you can go ahead and make your selection, okay? So let's go ahead and pick 3 cards for y'all. Oh, well, that one wants to show itself first. So I guess that's pile 1. And that one was, all right. Okay, so we have for pile, let's show you the cards. So for group 1, we have completion. Group 2, we have isolation. Interesting. And then for group 3, we have gossip. Okay, so these are the 3. I will give you a second to, if you need to, pause the video, take a look at the cards, look at the pictures, look at the colors, close your eyes, center yourself, take a deep breath. And when you open your eyes, what card immediately calls to you? What do you lock eyes with? What do you feel is screaming? Do you hear numbers? Do you hear, like, really take the time to sit and understand all of your spiritual, your psychic cues, so you can make the right decision. If you feel like there's 2 you should pick, go for it. So I will put the chapters in the description, as well as you can go ahead and click the chapters at the bottom of the play bar. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next reading, and I will see y'all in your timestamp. Peace. I said peace, and I did 3. That's interesting. I wonder if that was for somebody, but peace. Hey, group number 1, welcome to your reading. You made it. Okay, so you picked the completion card. Very interesting. I have an image here of a woman mourning, right? And it's actually, I'm wondering if it's like becoming morning or if it's setting. It looks, the vibe I'm getting of it is it's setting. And so I feel like somebody is like mourning something, but it's not like a person. It could be a person, but it's also giving the vibe of like somebody like being done with their old self. Okay? So it's like saying bye to an old self and being open to the new emerged self. And this transformation, I feel like, is happening with the assistance of maybe someone that was close to you that passed. They could be trying to speak to you in different ways. But we have this orange card, so that's sacral energy. Okay, and that has a lot to do with how we show up as far as like confidence in our appearance, our sexuality, things that we're saying. It's like a lot of confidence. And so I feel like for you, pile 1, this is just, we're going to be possibly could get several different chakras, but this is just what we're starting with. Because I feel once we get more into the message, we're going to unfold a lot more pieces to the puzzle than just this one, right? So right now, there is some type of blockage in the sacral chakra when it comes to truly feeling like you can authentically be yourself, okay? And this is feeling happy with who you are completely, not just a piece. Because you know, this is like that phrase when they say fake it till you make it. This is like, okay, I've done the faking. Now now it's concrete. You know, now we're on the same vibrational level of what we desire. There's someone here that is saying bye to old habits, old ways. But it's sad. It's like, it's giving me, I heard back in the day, and I'm young and not again anymore. Like back in the day, yo, I was fun, right? But then like, you gotta think about like, are you afraid of the new person that you emerge to? See, something is coming to completion. So I want to, and wow, y'all, I actually didn't realize this. These cards I was about to pick up and shuffle, and what card is on the top? The sacral chakra. Okay, so Spirit is saying to take that. That's I mean, wow, I didn't know that. I just put the deck over here, and then remember this card flipped out first. So we have here a sacral card as well. So I do feel like there is a lot of energy for you, group 1, around confidence, around maybe suffering with imposter syndrome, not feeling worthy, a lot of things like that. I want to see what else Spirit is going to give for group number 1. What else do you have for them as far as, okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. All right, out of the ones you popped out, reveal to me which one. Okay, that's what they're saying. Sorry, I had to take a pause and hear what else they were saying. So then we have here Earth chakra, which is also sort of similar to the root chakra. Now, when you think about the chakra systems, traditionally we know about the seven chakras, but there are several chakras, and the Earth chakra is going to be a little bit more specific than the root chakra. Okay, so we have those 3 here. I want to pick the rest of your cards too, so that we can continue the message. What else do you have here for Spirit to complete their message? Thank you. All right, so let's see what y'all have here. Group 1. So we have here, we got go the distance. Co-create. I feel like I know where this message is going already, especially we already channeled. It's confirming. Co-create. We have here round and round. And wow, it's funny because right now my alarm is going off saying this is a reminder, you're my schedule. So my schedule is dinging. So I feel like this has to do with somebody not procrastinating. It's giving procrastination out of fear of what's next. Maybe what's next is bigger than what you even expect. So it kind of reminds me of what my mom was saying about fear of success. I want to get further into this because I feel like that has a lot to do with the blockages that you're experiencing, group 1. So we also have here no place like home. And we have mending, okay? So just with those alone, going along with the completion, because like I said, this is all going to tie itself together, and I want you to truly be able to feel the magic, because it's magical. Think of every experience in your life as magical, and your life will feel so much more fulfilled. If you're feeling like you're waiting for what's next, be a co-creator and live in the moment that you are in now. Seize the day. There's a lot of leopards here. That's fast movement. So Spirit is saying, move quickly, move now. It's like I said, it's like it was giving a vibe to somebody that procrastinates. And so for me, this is giving me the vibe of stepping out. There's no place like home, yeah, but where is home? What is home? Because you could be in a place that does not feel like home. Home is not a place, it's a feeling. And so what is this thing that makes you feel so warm inside? Go towards it. You've been in this cycle where you've talked yourself out of things so many times, or negatively talked to yourself sometimes. And now Spirit is saying it's time to co-create with me, and let's really make the reality you desire. But there's going to take some stripping. We're going to have to get to the root of the problem. That's why I feel like the root chakra comes out, because this is with the sacral energy of confidence. A lot of times that stems from childhood trauma. Why? What made you unconfident in the first place? Now we're getting into this space where we need to mend together, pull together all the pieces. Like, so if something happened to you and it shattered your confidence, now we have, like, I'm seeing like an image of like shattered glass. But if the pieces are not broken to the point where you can puzzle them back together, you could glue them back together, draw them back together. And yeah, is it a cracked mirror? For sure. But is it a start? Yes, it's mending, it's starting over. It's seeing that reality as real again. Like it felt real to you before, but then your confidence took you out of believing in it. And now Spirit is saying, well, let's get back to showing you why, how I know that this is going to be great for you. And you getting back that trust that you will get to the finish line. But it takes you letting go of what's old and allowing what's new space in your life. So I'm going to flip these sacral chakra cards. So I'm almost 100% sure they're going to say exactly what I was saying. Now, these cards have crystals on them. So I do want you all to take notation of what the crystals are. If you are crystal enthusiasts, you like to use crystals in your practice, make sure you actually take these cards, these crystals, because they can help you on your journey. So let's start with the sacral chakra. So we have here orange carnelian. It says manifestation. It says simulates sexual, sensual, fertile potency and personal empowerment. Supports health in the kidneys. Hope y'all can see it. Health in the kidneys, urinary tract, and adrenal gland. Aids female reproduction, including the uterus, ovaries, and fallopian tubes. Boosts overall energy and stimulates appetite. It says emotional qualities, enhances desire, love, and passion, fosters creativity and manifestation, provides power, helps establish a healthy emotional boundaries, helps overcome obstacles, boosts ambitions, determination, confidence, and drive. I am passionately creative. Right. Like I said, there's something about you manifesting and wanting something and it coming to fruition. It will. However, there is a need, Spirit is saying, for you to strip yourself of the old trauma that you are holding. Now, because if you're holding on to trauma, it's going to then dull your confidence. Your confidence is connected to how you feel about you. And if you don't feel great about you, then you can't be confident. So what is it going to take for you to feel great about you? If it's talking about the things that made you feel unconfident, if it's going and doing something creative that makes you feel more confident. You see, this is Spirit saying that creativity, that joy, that love, that feeling that feels like home with whatever you desire to do in your life, you can have it and do it, but it just takes you completing this cycle. It's going to be completed. This gives me the vibe of somebody that's been going through similar things often. Or and in that message is, don't miss the lesson, right? Don't miss what you were supposed to learn from it. Not hold on to the feelings, but what you, and my feet just started burning, which is interesting because I wonder now what's under this earth chakra card. Because when my feet start to burn, it reminds me of like soul ties, ties to things and holding on to energy from past situations and saying you're over it, but then being still emotional about it. Because we could say we don't care, but our emotions could show otherwise. You ever hear somebody say, oh, I don't care about da 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 da, but then they do something and it seems like their actions will go against what they just said? It's because their emotions and their thoughts, they're not on the same page. So it's the same thing in that aspect of being on the same page with yourself. If you desire to be in this place, well, then we have to go through, we have to take a journey to get there. Whatever that journey is, Spirit says we could co-create it together. What do you desire? Truly. We have here the onyx for the earth. Okay, it says extreme grounding. It says brings vitality. Excuse me. It brings vitality from the deep earth. I can't read from this angle, y'all. Sorry. It brings vitality from the deep earth, shields from contagion, and let me read this. Frees from contagion and physical earth energy drain, deflects. I'm trying to show you all at the same time. It deflects negative energy, joins roots with deep earth energy, can heal the feet. Oh, wow. I was just saying my feet was burning. Can heal the feet, ankles, legs, and lower vertebrae. Deeply calming. It protects against psychic and emotional depletion. It calms mania, helps restore stability after mental breakdown or psychotic breaks, helps astral travelers return to the physical realm, restore harmonious relationships, and absorb emotional negativity. It says, I have self-control. Right, so again, like, especially with the feet burning, I was saying, so I feel like there's an energy still here that makes you, maybe you had like seriously traumatic situations happen where you broke down mentally or you felt broken, or like I said, that piece, that mirror we were talking about that just shattered, you feel like unfixable. That's not the case. Spirit is saying you can change your trajectory of life. You don't have to go this direction towards negativity, towards sadness, feeling like your life is going to end. You don't have to go that way. Spirit says that you could go this way too. But along this path, and hold on, y'all, the camera. Right when I said, yeah, the camera's gonna cut off. So, going down this path, you're gonna run into the angel from Christmas past, present, future, and you're gonna reflect on things. You're gonna cry. You're gonna mourn that old you, but at the end of the day, It's a sun rising in the background. Now it's rising. The sun is coming up. I just heard, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Okay? Like this, it's coming, y'all. Trust in it, but really get grounded and really get serious and truthful in what you desire and where you want to go. And Spirit says, I will lead you along the way. You're getting guidance along the way. You're not by yourself. You're not in this alone. We have here red hematite. It says wound healer. It says brings energizing life force, provides strong and immediate healing to the entire physical body and tissue, can treat anemia, assist in wound healing and tissue regeneration, helps increase iron in the body, detoxifies, purifies, and oxygenates blood. It says, excuse me, it strengthens meditative focus, provides courage, protection, emotional strength, and a sense of security, deflects emotional negativity, balances and integrates the physical and spiritual energies, protects against toxic relationships. I am restored. Like I said, if there's things that happened to you in the past, especially in relationships, if there's toxic feelings around relationships, and this is not just a romantic one. This is a parent-child relationship, whether it's you being the parent or your parents. This can be siblings. This can be lovers. This can be your grandma. Like this could be your boss. If there's trauma around things that have happened, and I'm saying happen because I feel like there's an energy of things happening to you. Spirit wants you to understand that things did not happen to you. They were happening for you, to help you. To help you to because you have a gift, group 1, to heal. And wounded healers, sorry to tell you, but, I know it sounds crazy because it's like we sign up for these lives. But wounded healers actually have to go through things, because it makes them resonatable with their community that they're going to speak, talk to, resonate with. Wounded healers are wounded. They have trauma, but they also work through it so that they can help the next person. They go through it because they can resonate. You can now feel, you know how much better it is to talk to somebody that actually has been through your situation versus somebody that's just giving you advice randomly, what they think, but they've never actually experienced it. It reminds me of this show. I saw this experiment one time, and it was like a weight loss show, and the fitness trainer gained weight so that they can lose the weight. The trainer and the client could lose weight together. So it wouldn't be like, oh, I'm struggling, I know my knees hurt, well, come on, keep running. The person also has hurt knees too. So now they can understand when they're pushing this person, what that person actually is feeling. You are going through so many cycles in your life, but understand that now it's time to face that and complete that cycle. So now that you can share the story without the trauma, because you're not to forget, you are to share the story without the tie, without that soul tie, that emotional connection to it. If it still hurts your feelings, it's still connected to it. If you still say things like, I can't believe that person this, there's emotions, because it did happen. So be cognizant of that. That's what your block is, group 1. Sacral chakra, root chakra. cutting soul ties. That's your mission right now. So take the time to meditate. Take the time to ground yourself, find your creativity. What makes you feel like home? That's your advice. And really start peeling back the layers of the things that you went through so that it can make you better. I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you write, comment. You know, I like to hear what y'all thought and stuff like that. And I will see you in the next reading. Peace. Stay true to yourself. What's up, group 2? Welcome to your reading. You made it. Yes, so let's get into what chakras are blocked here. So you picked isolation. Very interesting because I'm actually, what does that say? One second. What does that say? It looks like it says, intimidation. I don't know. I'm trying to see what this, y'all could take your own interpretation of what you think that says. I'm gonna show y'all. That's as best as I could get it. I don't know. You can take your gamble at that, but what? Okay, now I see something else. Now I see innovation. So to create something new, a new reality. And then you have this tux here. So it's like, this is somebody that has big dreams. Ooh, sorry y'all. Sorry, went out of focus. This is Power Group 2. I feel like you have big dreams. And your big dreams can take you to big places. You have a creativity to you, but I'm getting here a fear of, with this blue, that's throat chakra energy. So it's like what you say doesn't match what you want. If you want something and you truly desire it, speaking against it is a negative energy. So this is giving me the vibe for you, group 2, that there has been a call. Because this looks like a cleaner's. It does, as much as it looks like a coat rack, like some kind of like, but it looks like the cleaners. And what you take to the cleaners are, you know, the things you really want to be delicate with. So it gives me the vibe of what you say, mean what you say, and say what you mean is what I just heard. And speak on the positive and not the negative. Even if the negative feels like it has some gas in the conversation, okay? Even if it feels like this is a fact. This did happen. There's Spirit is saying, so what? I know that sounds rude, but it's like, so what? So what now? Because it's more than just wanting it, putting on the nice suit, but you have to speak and be it. If you want your situation to change, you have to speak as a person that already has it. This reminds me of like a challenge that I try to give to myself, where anytime I said something negative, I'll try to change that very sentence in that very moment to something positive. Is that hard to do? Heck yeah. But let me tell you, the more you start training yourself, because this is training. Anything you want to learn, have you learned a language before, or have you learned how to read and write at some point in life? This is just something that takes patience, time, but it really takes you being cognizant of this energy. My throat, my mouth is getting so dry right now. Sorry. So it can lead me to believe you've been having negative thoughts for a while, or your negative thoughts seem to be more prevalent than the positive ones. So I want to pull here, let's pull some chakra cards. So there was a crown chakra card on the top of the pile before I started shuffling. So it's interesting that another one comes out. That heart chakra card keeps coming out. So there's going to be different chakras here, but they will tie to the overall message, okay? And then we have root. All right. Okay, I'm lining the cards up and they cricket still. I'm thinking I'm lining them up good. I'm like, what? Is going up. All right, and then I'm going to also pull here some cards here for group 2 and their chakras. Oh, okay. Attack of the cards. I got 3 here. I was like, goodness, they definitely just went hamburger and cheese. I'm just playing. So, we have here, breathe. Let me get it into focus. Breathe. We also have here, new life. And then we have a message in a bottle. Okay. Yeah. Like I was saying, with the new life coming out and the breathe, that still speaks to me of throat chakra energy. Now, I feel like the throat chakra energy is connected to these. These are the reason why you speak negatively. So there's something deeper than just we're putting the suit on. Like I said, there's is being the part and looking the part are 2 different things. Spirit wants you to be the part, be the new life, actually step in and be that. But that takes getting to the bottom of what truly is making you speak or think. Because even if you don't say it out loud, you may think it. Inside thoughts are still manifesting. So, are you going to take heed to the message? Because Spirit is saying, ring, 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 it's time. Really get down deep and dig down into what's really blocking you here. So I'm going to flip these cards, but I want to pick some tarot first. Let's know a little bit more about what's going on here for group number 1. Thank you. All right, so we have here, we have a tower. Boom, boom, shakalaka. Yeah. We have here the 10 of Cups. And we have the 9 of Wands. And now I just heard, I keep holding on. Because when you think of the 9 of Wands energy, that's somebody that has grit, that's going to stand and have resistance, stand up. Like, truly resilient. Building up that stamina. And with these 10 of Cups here, that usually, the 10 of Cups is like a completion, like of having everything you truly desire. But with this woman here, this looks like a handmade craft. So if you have a craft or something, this is showing that in order to get to your 10 of Cups, you want to have to work for it. And it's going to take more than just like the physical work, right? The universe has your back, but understand that this big moment, this big realization that you're going to have is going to be helpful for you to step into your new life, because your new life is already here in your hands. So now let's be able to really peel back what's happening so that we can be aware of this new life when it actually presents itself. I'm going to flip these cards. We're going to see what the chakras are talking about. So, if you are a person that are interested in crystals and things like that, you may want to take note of these crystals that are going to be noted, because they're going to be helpful with you on this journey. So we have here the charoite. It says the total upper chakra healing. It says blends the energy of the crown. Y'all can't see it. Blends the energy of the crown, third eye, and heart chakras for healing and diagnosis. Cleanses aura, reduces pain, tension, headaches, migraines, calms electrical energy to address seizures, epilepsy, and meningitis. It regulates blood pressure. It says it also brings clarity and insight, builds self-esteem, balances heightened awareness with one's everyday reality, transmutes negative energy into positive. What? Y'all, I was saying that this whole time. Transmutes negative energy into positive, brings inner peace, authenticity, deep insight, and unconditional love. I am embodied loving awareness. I am embodied loving awareness. Exactly what I was saying this whole time, y'all. It's about, for you group 2, it's about removing negative energy from you and truly just embodying the positive. All of the positive. You may isolate yourself out by all of the negative talk. You could make yourself the victim, and you could think things like, everybody doesn't like me, or oh, what if they don't this, or like you can overthink things that may not even be a factor. It's because you're pulling negative energy towards you instead of what you truly desire, which is happiness, fulfillment, truthfully, in its totality. With this 9 of Wands here, it's very like all over the place. But then I have here, I see a knife. So it's like, it reminds me of like fighting through all of the BS. Cut through all the BS, because there's blood here. So especially reminds me of this root chakra. So I feel like this 9 of Wands is going to be connected to this root chakra. But let's continue on the journey. So we have here lepidolite. Okay. Lepidolite. It says rescue crystal. It relaxes blockages in the systems throughout the body to alleviate all stress-related disease and anxiety. Calms panic attacks, reduces overactivity in the brain, helps treat irritable bowel syndrome, ulcers, skin lesions, rashes, and stomach aches. Improves focus during healing emergencies. Okay? This also says it's known as the crystal volume, and the rescue remedy of crystals provides immediate calming to the mind and intense emotion, calms hypervigilance, hyperactivity, and anxiety, brings a deeper inner peace, universal love, tolerance, and spiritual wisdom. I deeply relax with every breath. With every breath. Yeah, there's a need to just woosah. If you have a lot of thoughts and they're just blah, 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 you don't have to speak them all, right? Be cognizant of those overthinking. And when you start to hear all those thoughts come flying in, you take a second, take a deep breath, count to 10, and then say something positive. And see how you feel then. Does it ease your anxiety? And if it happens again, right after, immediately, same thing. Especially like this gives me the vibe of somebody that could have panic attacks. Or they get so riled up in their emotions, they can't stop them. That's the same thing as a panic attack, but to a different extent. It's like somebody that goes 0 to 100, or I'll go from one emotion to the next. You need some grounding and a little scoot, or Spirit say scoot you forward. Like, come on, you got this. Whatever moment, if it has happened or is going to happen, that is going to make you really like kickstart this. Something is going to happen or has happened that really just made you be like, the time is now. And the time is now. But don't stab yourself. Don't sabotage yourself. Keep going forward. So we have here the bloodstone. It says blood and detox. It says harness Earth's life force to promote regeneration. Works with the blood, heart, circulation, and hormones. Can address menstruation problems. Helps detoxify the liver, spleen, kidney, and intestines. Clears infections. Sorry, the camera cut off. Clears infections. It eliminates toxins related to tumors or skin ulcers. It says combination of green and red coloration helps ground heightened spiritual awareness in the physical reality. Provides nurturing, helps clarify emotional confusion, improves confidence, courage, and motivation. I release all physical and emotional toxins. Right. Spirit is saying it's time for you to go on a spiritual detox. So this isolation that you're being called into is a spiritual detox. It can be a physical one as well, but this is a spiritual detox so that you can get your energy right. I had to leave that hole alone to get my mind right. Like something about needing to pull yourself back so that you can be the best you can be. Spiritual detox, physical detox, whether this is clearing physical gunk as well as emotional gunk. This is you having a new life. If you felt a little inclined, even if it was the smallest piece, inclined to watch Power One, you should, because it's about this very thing, about leaving one life and stepping into the next. But this for you specifically is about your thoughts and how you speak, and how that could be connected to where you are right now. Just changing like one thing. Try that challenge where you take the time to just, I just lock eyes with my other card deck and I said, you take the time. Like, you take the time, and this card is over there. So I'm going to pull it because I feel like it's relevant to your reading, and I will pull one more. But take the time to really trust yourself and know that you got big things happening for you. So be ready for them. And it starts with you. It starts with you. So we have here time. And let me see if I can get one. I was going to say, can I get one more? As we get speak up. So I'm caring to take that. And then we have one over here, beauty. All right, so let's see what we got here for you, group 2. So it says, time spent worrying, oh my goodness, I cannot make this up. Time spent worrying is time spent. I'm gonna let these be the mic droppers. I'm not even gonna speak on it because that's exactly what we've been talking about this whole time. Time spent worrying is time spent. It's time to worry, less worry about what we can do and what we are going to do, right? We have here the beauty card. It says, today you are the curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that let you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that all is well in the world. Yeah, because after the tower is the star. That's you. You're going to see the beauty after the gunk is gone. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yeah. I can see old obstacles in my way. Okay? Then we have here, speak up. It says, if you avoid conflict to keep the peace, you start a war inside yourself. Yeah. The tower. If you avoid the things that you pushed into the closet, you cause nothing but inner turmoil in yourself. In yourself. And Spirit is saying, don't you want to be free from that? You have the opportunity and the ability to be free from that. So free your mind. Free your mind, group 2. That's what I have for y'all. I hope that you like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know how I resonate. I truly wish y'all the best on y'all journey, and I will see y'all in the next reading. Peace, and stay true to yourself, all right? What's up, group 3? Welcome to your reading. You made it, so let's get into your energy of your chakras, okay? So you picked the gossip card here. Heart chakra energy, okay? And what is really sticking out to me is these paint brushes. Like, she has paint and a brush in her hand, and these people look some type of type. I said they look some type of type. They look some type of way, okay? This is reminding me. Now I'm hearing that song by RuPaul, don't be jealous of my boogie, don't be jealous of my boogie. So it's like, I wonder if people can talk negatively, or if you feel like you've had like bullies in your life that stop you from truly being and acting in your authentic self. And I just saw 111 as I said that. Authentic self, new beginnings. I feel like here, now I hear that song by, is her name Ashley Tisdale? Ain't nothing but the he said, she said. I feel like there's a lot of he said, she said in your life. And it causes as a deterrent for you feeling like the co-creator in your life. It feels like, wow, why do I keep meeting or dealing with these type of people? And because it's also interesting, like the ladies, they both have glasses on. So it's like, I wonder if people like, so it also gives me the vibe of reading people. Like, do people read you? Do you feel read? But there's an energy in your heart that is sad. Look at this, y'all. I shuffled these cards right before I started this video. I shuffled between each pile. And I just noticed what's on the top. The heart chakra. So I know that this is a card that's for y'all. I was going to shuffle these, but I happened to look over to see your heart chakra, and I'm like, I didn't even notice that. But what I was saying is, there is an energy here. Also with this flower that's in her heart chakra, in the essence of this picture. Where her heart chakra would be, this lady in the center, is where this flower is, right here. Right? And so that is making me have the vibe of breaking free from all the bounds that you have felt or created because of other people's opinions. You know, they say opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. So it's like, people are going to say what they say. But your heart is hurt by that. This is somebody that wears their heart on their sleeve. So I don't like to use the word sensitive, but you can be more sensitive to people's response or reaction to you. This could give you the vibe of like you're being yourself and people don't like that. And so it makes you feel like a flaw. You're not a flaw. You just have to figure out how to truly accept yourself beyond what everybody else is saying. So I'm going to pull more here for you because I don't think it's just a heart chakra thing. I want to see what else Spirit has for you. What do you have for group 3? Well, look, there's another heart chakra. I was like, I don't know if it's just a heart chakra thing, but then another heart chakra card falls out. Let's see what else you have for group 3. What, y'all? I said, I don't think it's just a heart chakra thing, but it is a heart chakra thing. Clearly. What? No way. Okay. Well, we talking about heart chakras today. And then here's another one on the bottom. Well, here we are. That is so crazy. Wow. Wow, y'all. I've never got 3 of the same color, same chakra cards ever with this deck. So this is a first. Y'all got, this is Green City out here. Green is the thing for y'all, group 3. Let's pull here also. I'm going to pull some additional cards so we can continue your message. What else do you have for? Look at that. The fate. The fate is in your hands, baby girl. Baby boy. All of y'all. So we have here, it says time. Can you come over here, focus? It says time to take. Time for a nap. We have here blessed. And we also have here the fates. Yeah. With the fate, now this is your destiny. This is your destiny. This is your destiny. Why? I heard why wait? And then as I said that, this pops up. So I'm going to add that to as Treasure Island. You have some amazing blessings coming your way. And Spirit is saying, I want you to open your heart, open your, excuse me, your energy space to be accepting of these things. With the take a nap here, it's interesting because there's a fox on the moon. And so when I think about the moon, that makes me think of illusions. And the moon is also feminine energy. So when we think about feminine energy, we think about that being, I like to call it like a lure. It attracts the things it desires without action. It's because it's an energy space. Your energy is vibrating on the same level of the thing you desire, and you are pulling it to you. Okay? I apologize for coughing, y'all. My throat is really scratchy right now. But Spirit wants to bless you upon your highest belief. Beyond your highest belief. You are fated for something great. Some of you are going to be stars. Some of you are meant to play pinnacle roles in people's lives. But with this star energy, it's, if you felt inclined to watch group 2, you might want to check it out, because it's reminding me of their reading, where they had a similar message here about being fated to do something great, but then you could sabotage yourself by letting others, even if it's like what people may say, they may not have even said it. It could be even you saying these things. Let me hurt you, let me hurt me before you hurt me, type of thing. You have a gift here, and with the fox being on the moon, foxes are, I think of swiper no swiping. Like, don't swipe away your own destiny. Don't steal your own dream and rob yourself. This card is sitting over there. Or rob yourself. Rob yourself of this opportunity. Being unfair with yourself, unjust, and really just robbing yourself of your dream. Of your truest hearts, because clearly your heart is saying, hello, I want you to do this thing. There's a heart chakra block for you, group 3. Heavy. It's a lot of green here. But then also, when I was shuffling, I kept seeing the solar plexus, which is the ability to do, right? This is going to be your drive, your confidence. Things like that are in your solar plexus. So it's like, once you, but the heart is the center. The heart holds all of these chakras together. So once you allow that heart to blossom, I feel like it's going to fix so many other chakras of yours. They always say you got to start somewhere. For you, group 3, Spirit is saying start with the heart. Start with opening up your heart, and start with believing in what you are cultivating. They probably don't like her. She have a greenhouse. She like green. They like, why she always wearing green? Who cares? Lisa Ray, she wear white every day. Do you think she care what people think about that? She truthfully understands why she's doing it, and she is confident in that, and she is her 100%. So we have a lot of heart chakra energy here for y'all. If you are a chakra enthusiast, you might want to notate the chakras that are here, so that the crystals that are presented underneath these cards, so that you can add that to your practice. So, but I'm going to pull some tarot here to further this message. What else do you have here for group 3? Yeah, exactly. 10 of Swords. In reverse. All right, that's not like you're going to give me any more. But we have the 10 of Swords. And I don't know if you've seen it on screen, but it's spun into reverse. So that's a message in itself. You can turn the wheel a different way. Confirmation that you should watch pile number 2 They also got the 9 of Wands. And then we have here the Ace of Cups. Now, oh, y'all can't see that. So we have the 9 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. The 9 of Wands with the Ace of Cups is like having, this is like you loving yourself. So, okay, now I see why. The Spirit is saying that's why I had this in reverse. Because the Ace of Cups was in reverse. I put it in upright, but now they're saying reverse. Because reverse is self-love. This is you removing yourself, because with the 10 of Swords flipping itself, that's recovery, fixing yourself, feeling, healing, truly recovering from hurt in the past, things, what people say, it doesn't matter. There's also a treasure box here. If you look at this Ace of Cups, there's a treasure chest right here, but it's locked. Now this one is open. So I feel like Spirit is saying you will unlock your heart, your fate, your truest desires once you recover. And it starts in your heart. Heal your heart. And your heart also allows you to spread more positivity. Being loving. Love is the medicine. You spread love. But if your heart is blocked, how authentic is your love, right? That's what Spirit is saying. So let's pull these cards and see. We have a green kunzite, okay? It says it's vulnerability crystal. It's source of lithium, which brings physical and emotional and deep mental relaxation, helps calm the heart arrhythmia. It counteracts fire in the body resulting from fever or physical trauma. Exactly. See what I'm saying? Eases arthritis and other inflammatory conditions. Okay. And the battery is dying. I'll be right back and I'll read the rest. So we also have here, it says, it helps with one's ability to be vulnerable, supports complete self-acceptance coupled with emotional strength. It provides a sense of safety, dissolves opposition and misunderstanding in relationships, amplifies love, compassion, and empathy. It says, my vulnerability is my strength. That is beautiful, because really, truly, understanding, if you know they say hurt people. So if you feel like you are hurt, you got hurt by somebody, think about the fact that that person also was hurt. And instead of feeling resentment towards them, open up your heart and actually love them for who they are, because they're going to be who they are. But this is Spirit saying you have to self-accept that the vulnerability that you felt in the situation, or whatever this situation that has triggered these traumatic I don't know what I'm trying to say. This heart trauma. You want to make sure that you provide yourself with some type of relief from the situation, so that you can heal your heart. Instead of being angry, flip the script and look at it from a place of love. You can forgive. You don't have to forgive, but you need to forgive. Forgiving is for you, not for them. You may not even hear forgiveness from that person, but you have to forgive them, so it can free your heart. We have the sugar lights. Some of these crystals have, and I just saw 222 confirmation if you've been seeing that. Some of these names, sugar light. It says the spiritual love. It says calming and cooling, brings spiritual energy and psychic healing, balances brain hemispheres. It relieves headaches, pain, inflammation, infection, and arthritis. Calms electrical energy in the brain, supports healing related to epilepsy, seizures, and some cancers. Balances the open crown with the heart chakra. Interesting. Because now this is, I told you, I feel like that the heart chakra will help you heal other chakras. And then this is talking about healing the crown chakra, balancing that. It says it supports healthy relationship, heals heartbreak and rejection, promotes lucid dreams, provides spiritual love, self-worth, and emotional resistance for any emotional healing. I am unbroken. 100% what I was saying. Like if you feel like you have trauma from a relationship, things like that, and it just made your heart cold, Spirit says thaw that heart and desire. I got this ice box where my heart used to be. Spirit says now move that ice box, cultivate that dirt, and blossom, bloom your heart into something beautiful. That's different. That's freeing. You are allowed to be free, group 3. You don't have to be, excuse me, in your Mary J, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. You could cry. You can feel those emotions and actually now heal from it. It says it heals heartbreak and rejection. Your heart was broken. That's why there's a lot of heart chakra energy around here. Your heart was broken. How can I now operate from a space of love so that I can heal my heart? I can heal myself. I don't need anybody else. Because if this is also you being a person that go from a relationship to look for the healing, that's not it. It's you healing you. And the other people in your life are additions. You have to feel self-fulfilled for you. And not hold back your emotions. Feel them, but grow with them. I have here for you, it says the rose quartz. It says master heart healer. I mean, y'all got all the hearts. It says release tension and pain in muscles, connective tissues, and joints. Relieves heart congestion and constriction. Helps bring relief from PTSD and other anxiety related conditions. It eliminates resistance to healing. It said it helps with all emotional issues, relieves depression and feelings of worthiness, brings love, empathy, compassion, and inner peace. Uses energy from the moon and eccentric and the etheric, which is aura related, qualities to promote healing work that is soft, gentle, and non-threatening. I am embodied love. Exactly. So, for you, Pile 3, Spirit says take yourself on a couples retreat. Okay? Take yourself on a date. Take yourself somewhere where you can feel loved. Find the love in yourself. That will help you find the love in others. There's a block here that is stopping you from having all of your hearts, all of them. I mean, big dreams. And with this being on top of the turtle, it's not going to happen just like in the blink of an eye. It's going to be work, but the work is going to be well worth it. But don't take the shortcut and just try to rob yourself. Literally unlock your heart. That's what I'm hearing for you. So I want to pull for you some fallback cards just to leave you with. This deck never lies. Okay, so let's see. What do you have here to close out for group 3? And look, you get a heart card. Like there's other cards in the deck. You get the heart. Wow. Can I get one? Okay. Y'all is so funny with all these hearts out here. All right, we got a couple cards. So we'll just leave y'all with these. So we have first, it says, fall back, retreat, pull back your energy, step away, take a needed break, take a nap, take a needed break. You will awaken to a new point of view. Wow. It's amazing what a perspective shift can do. Amen to that. All right, what else do we have here? It says, honor my intuition. I trust myself. Big facts. So now we got your heart here. It says, you are enough. You always have been. You always will be. Release attachment to relationships and achievements to feel worthy. I'm telling y'all, these cards, they be on point from what I said this whole reading. We also have here, it says, something new is on the way to you. Loosen your grip to release and receive. I mean, I told y'all unlocking it. It's coming in group 3. I'm excited for y'all. It says connect with others. Host a movie night or have a slumber party. Surround yourself with loving energy, right? It's about the energy that you are surrounding yourself with at this time, group 3. That's going to be very crucial to you as far as you and your chakra block. What are you surrounding yourself around? If you're watching a bunch of negative things on TV, you're going to exude that. If you're watching a lot of trashy stuff, you're going to exude that. But if you start shifting your perspective and your energy field into what you truly desire, do something new, try something new, start over, you are going to see your spirit said it 3 times for y'all. It says here, release 3 times. You got 3 heart chakras. We got 3 times it says something about you having some type of blessing, gift, surprise coming for you. But it says something new is on its way. Loosen your grip to release and receive. You got to release something to make space. I'm going to leave you with this because Steve Harvey said this once and it always stuck with me. He said he wanted a new car, but he had this old car that was sitting in his mama's driveway. This is before he was famous. He had this old car that was sitting in his mama's driveway for so long. And she started to ask him, she's like, well, what are you doing with that car? And he said, well, I'm going to get rid of the car, but I want a new car. This is what he said, I want a new car. Well, she told him, you will never get that new car. And he was confused. And the reason she said that is you won't get the new car because there's no space for it. You have this old car that you're not even using in the space of where you will put this new car. You have to clear the space first before you get the thing. Spirit says, debunk everything so that you can have what you desire. But it takes you removing the baggage, stripping back the pieces, understanding that you're enough, and releasing the attachment or the need of validation from other people and nothing but yourself. But whatever you do, surround yourself around people that love you and love the true you, and you will start to love that person just as much as they do. I love you, group 2. Ooh, I said group 2. Check it out. If you feel like watching group 2, please check it out. But I love you, group 3. I will see you in the next reading. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And peace. Stay true to yourself.